So, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today, guys, I'm very excited to be coming at you with my updated Cyber Dragon deck profile for the post-Cybernetic Horizon. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see new updated decks whenever a new set drops, make sure you guys go down there right now and smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. Let's aim for 1,000 plus likes, and for those of you who have not yet joined the notification squad, make sure you guys click on the bell to get notified on each time I upload videos. So, whenever new cards for a specific deck comes out, you guys will be the first one to get notified on each time I upload those videos. Since the release of the brand new cyber support in Cybernetic Horizon, I'm releasing the brand new Cyber Dragon playmat. If you guys definitely want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get your Cyber Dragon cloth playmat today. I do free shipping to Canada, USA, international shipping may cost extra, and I'll leave all the details and information in the description box below. And both sides come with link zones and also the extra monster zones in the middle. So if you guys definitely want to help support the channel, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page. I'll leave all the links and information in the description box below. Let's start out with our monsters. We're going to play, of course, triple Cyber Dragon. This card is obviously the heart and soul of the entire deck. Unfortunately, I could not get myself 3 copies of the Ultimate Rare Cyber Dragons. If you guys do have Ultimate Rare Cyber Dragons, please let me know in the comment section below, and you know, we can definitely work out something. But anyways, triple Cyber Dragon, you're playing a Cyber Dragon based deck, you must play 3 copies of this card. And obviously, Cyber Dragon is one of the best monsters to actually go second, because there's so many cards in the extra deck which you can access using Cyber Dragons to actually help clear you know, U-boards and things like that, which is pretty cool. So you know, Cyber Dragon definitely a must-have in the deck, and you know, your boy got yourself a DT version. Hopefully that's fine for you guys. So triple Cyber Dragon right here. Next off, for your brand new Cyber Dragon support, you're gonna play, of course, triple copies of the new Cyber Dragon Hers. This card is amazing. For those of you who do not know what this card does, this card just recently came out in Cybernetic Horizon, and it effectively reads that this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. You can use one of the following effects with Cyber Dragon Hers once per turn, and only once that turn. If this card is special summon, you can make this card's level become 5 until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for machine monsters. So this card instantly becomes a level 5 once it's special summoned, which is really awesome. So that way, that, you know, having Cyber Dragon and also having access to Cyber Dragon Hers can give you access to Cyber Dragon Nova. And obviously, once you access Cyber Dragon Nova, you have access to Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is what you want to go for in this deck. And it also has an amazing secondary effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 other Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So you can add cards back like Cyber Dragon and also Cyber Dragon Core, and you can easily send this card to the graveyard using cards like Foolish Barrow and also using cards like Rampage Dragon to be able to actually dump Cyber Dragon Hers and also Cyber Dragon Core. And then once Cyber Dragon Hers gets sent to the graveyard, you basically get to recycle a Cyber Dragon monster from the grave, or gets you access to the Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck to your hand, which is really amazing. So this card is obviously the Dante / the reinforce of the army for the deck. And since the release of this card, we now have 6 targets for machine duplication, which is insane, guys. Next off, you're going to play the best Cyber Dragon monster, triple Cyber Dragon Core. This card is definitely the heart and soul of the entire deck. This card literally gets you access to any of your Cyber Dragon spell cards directly from your deck to your hand, gives you access to the rev system, gets you access to repair plan, gets you access to overflow. This card literally searches out your entire deck. The reason why Cyber Dragon Core is just so good is because it has 2+1 effect built in itself, and it also has an amazing graveyard effect where you're able to banish yourself from the graveyard, especially with a Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck. With combining Cyber Dragon Core and also Cyber Dragon Herds into the deck, you essentially have 6 targets for machine duplications now. Next off, we're gonna play, of course, double Cyber Dragon Dry. Dry is just really good in the deck, so that way that you get access to your Cyber Dragon Nova and Cyber Dragon Infinity. It essentially makes all your Cyber Dragon monsters become level 5 when it's normal summon, and it also has an amazing secondary ability as well, as that this card gets banished, you can target 1 Cyber Dragon monster you control, and this turn cannot be destroyed battle by card effect. And then for the new Cyber Dragon monster, you're gonna play, of course, the 1 Cyber Dragon Veer. Only 1 copy of this card throughout testing, guys. You know, Yassine and I have been playtesting this deck for quite some time, and of course, a huge shout out goes to my boy Yassine for actually helping me build this deck. This deck is actually a really good deck to go second, obviously, and it's just an OTK based deck. Basically, it effectively means that if you normal summon or special summon a Cyber Dragon monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and you can only use this effect once per turn, which is really unfortunate. But the really good thing about this card is that you can actually chain block this card in combination with Cyber Dragon Core. Alright, guys, so basically how chain link works here in the TCG functions a little bit different than the OCG. So what you can do is that you can normal summon Cyber Dragon Core, activate Cyber Dragon Core as Chainlink 1, and immediately chain Cyber Dragon Veer as Chainlink 2, so that way that your opponent cannot ask your Cyber Dragon Core. It actually functions a little bit different here in the TCG than the OCG. I could be wrong, let me know in the comment section below. If I can't do that, let me know in the comment section below, but from my knowledge and from my understanding, I'm 100% positive that you can actually do that, and I talked to a couple judges as well, and they said that, you know, it's actually viable to actually do something like that, to use Cyber Dragon Veer as a chain block to protect your Cyber Dragon Core from getting Ash Blossom. And then for the last Cyber Dragon monster you're gonna play is is, of course, a Cyber Eltonin. This card is absolutely amazing. The reason why I play this card is because this card clears the U board. Okay, so your opponent has the extra link board. You can immediately clear the extra link with this card. If you guys don't know what its effect is, that this card cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summon except by removing from play all face-up light machine type monsters from the side of the field and in your graveyard. This card attacks and defense are equal to the number of monsters removed from play for a special summon times 500. When this card is special summon, send all other face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. So immediately, guys, once you bring out this bad boy, you completely wipe up the entire U board, which I'll showcase you guys a 2-card combo on. You can actually bring out this card to clear the Gookie extra link board. So 1 copy of the Cyber Eltonin. And next off, one of the best monsters in the deck obviously is you know, triple Galaxy Soldier. Definitely a must have in the deck. One of the best starter cards to actually help you go first. And you obviously, you know, this card in Cyber Dragon Hers is a 2-card Cyber Dragon Affinity, which is really awesome. And this card is like, you know, one of the best starter cards to actually help you put more monsters on the board and at the same time help you get access to Cyber Dragon Affinity. And then last but not least, for your cards going second, you're gonna play, of course, triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring to actually help combat the meta. Obviously, card is really good against basically every single deck in today's metagame. And then the 1 Jizuku to start destroying Kaiju. You can actually search this card off of the Repair Plant, which is really awesome. So if you need a searchable out to any big problematic monster, you can activate, you know, Repair Plant to actually get access to this card. And at the same time, you know, you already have so many good cards going second because you're playing Cyber Dragons, and Cyber Dragon gets you easy access to Mega Fleet, which, you know, gives you access to clearing, you know, Link U boards and things like that. So Jizuku, definitely a must have in the deck. You guys can actually bump this card up to 2 if you guys would like, but throughout testing, I feel like, you know, 1 is fine enough, and it's always searchable as well. Next off, you're gonna play, of course, triple Cyber Emergency. This card is absolutely amazing. This card recently came out in Battles of Legends Relentless Revenge. Add 1 light machine monster that cannot be normal summon or set, or 1 Cyber Dragon monsters from your deck to your hand. So this card searches your Eltonin. The downside about this card is that this card cannot search Jizuku. If this card can search Jizuku, it would have been insane. If the activation of this card in his own possession was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can discard 1 card, add this card to your hand. You can only activate 1 Cyber Emergency once per turn. If your opponent were to actually Ash Blossom this card, you can activate this card to just recycle itself from your graveyard to your hand using a secondary effect because it was negated with Ash Blossom and was sent to the graveyard. So Cyber Emergency, definitely a must-have in the deck. And the really good thing about Cyber Dragon Emergency is that this card can be searched and accessed with Cyber Dragon Core. Alright guys, Cyber Dragon Core literally searches out the entire deck. Next off, since you're playing an OTK base deck, you're gonna play, of course, double Power Bond. Power Bond gets you access to Rampage Dragon. Getting access to Rampage Dragon while Seeker is on the board, you can literally put so much damage with Seeker and also Rampage Dragon, which is really good. So double Power Bond. Since you're playing an OTK base build, Power Bond is definitely a must-have in the deck. And then, you know, for your other power spells as well is double Overload Fusion. Overload Fusion is just super broken. Overload Fusion and also Power Bond, definitely a must-have in the deck. And they're just really good power fusion spells to actually get you access to your boss fusion monsters from your extra deck. Next off, you're gonna play, of course, double Cyber Repair Plant, gets you access to Galaxy Soldier and also Jizuku directly from your deck into your hand. And at the same time, this card can also target a light machine monster in graveyard and shuffle that target in your deck. And essentially, you can just use both of its effect in the same turn if you have 3 or more Cyber Dragon monsters in the graveyard, which is really amazing. And obviously, Core gets you access to Cyber Repair Plant directly from your deck to your hand. And then for the last Cyber monsters, you want to play, of course, the Cyber Rev System. Card is actually pretty mediocre in my personal opinion. It's not that good in multiples. Throughout testing, guys, this card is probably one of the worst Cyber Dragon spell cards in the deck. In effect reads that especially one Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card can bring back Nova or bring back Infinity, that would have been super lit. But instead, you can only bring a Cyber Dragon monster from your hand or graveyard, so it gets you access to hers, the core. It's not really great, you know, and bringing back Seeger from the graveyard isn't really too powerful in my opinion. So only 1 copy of this card is more than enough. Trust me, guys, just test this card out by yourself. Yassine and I have been playtesting with this card at 1. If this card tutors out a Cyber Dragon monster directly from the deck, that would have been pretty lit. Next up, we're gonna play the God card, Triple Machine Duplication. This card is insane. Anybody not playing this card in the OTK version, you guys, I don't know what to say, man. Like, you guys are not playing Cyber Dragon correctly. But since we got 6 targets for Machine Dupe now, why not play this card? This card is super broken, man. Hers is your target, and also Cyber Dragon Core is your target. This card and also Cyber Dragon Core is a 2-card OTK, which gives you exactly 8,400 damage on the board, which I'll showcase you guys in a bit throughout the end of the video. But definitely a must-have in the deck. Machine Duplication, very, very standard. You guys should all know what it does. I actually picked up this card during Spiral format for a very high price, and then that got hit. So I didn't even get to use this card at all. But now since Cyber Dragon is a thing, I finally get to put this card in the deck. Next off, we're gonna play, of course, Triple Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion is also really powerful. It actually gets you access to Panzer Dragon, and Panzer Dragon is level 5, which gives you access to your rank 5 XYZ monsters like Nova or Pleiades. We're really good extender in the deck in my opinion. And Panzer Dragon is just really good. So if your opponent has a skill drain, you just go instant fusion, you know, summon Panzer Dragon, end phase, Panzer Dragon dies, basically pop the skill drain or any problematic floodgates. So instant fusion is just really good for that. And then last but not least, to clear back rows, and play, of course, double Twin Twister. Twin Twister is actually really good and helps dump the Chords to the graveyard as well, which is pretty nice, and also helps dump hers to the graveyard as well to get you access to Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck to your hand. And then last but not least, for your one-ups, you're gonna play the one pot of Desires. Only one pot of Desires, guys, is all you need. You know, I hate drawing Desires into Desires. I actually might bump this card up to 2, but so far, guys, 1 copy of this card is enough, in my opinion. And then, you know, for another free, you know, Cyber Dragon Searcher, 1 Foolish Burial, helps dumps to hers to the graveyard to get you access to any Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty much it for the main deck, guys. Main deck is always up to personal preference, but this version right here is specifically to OTK your opponent. And Yassine and I actually designed this deck to go second only, and Cyber Dragons are a deck that is designed to go second, so you just want to OTK your opponent as quickly as possible. So this deck is definitely, in my opinion, the perfect deck list to actually help OTK your opponent. So that's pretty much for the spells. Let's go off into your side deck. Once they find out that you're playing Cyber Dragons, they're gonna make you go first. So cards like Cyber Dragon Overflow, Cybernetic Overflow is actually really amazing to go first. If you guys don't know what this card's affect, banish Cyber Dragons with different levels from your hand, face them on the field or in graveyard, then destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. If this card is on the field, destroyed by a card effect, add 1 Cyber, spell, and trap cards directly from your deck to your hand. So this card is able to actually help interrupt a lot of plays. If you're already able to establish a board and things like that, and have Cyber Dragon monsters in the graveyard, you can activate Cybernetic Overflow to basically just interrupt your opponent's combo, which is really great. So when you're knowing that you're going first, side in triple Cybernetic Overflow card is really great, and also Cyber Dragon Core gets you access to this card directly from your deck to your hand, which is really good. More going first cards, you know, triple Solemn Strike, really great, triple Mind Crush, double Anti-Spell Fragrance. Remember, guys, you're basically not siding anything going second other than just more hand traps or more back row removal and things like that. But going first, this deck struggles a lot, so you can side cards like Solemn Strike, Floodgates, Mind Crush, whatever you guys would like. But these are just solid going first cards that you guys can have an option to side into. So that's pretty much it. More trap cards for going first. You know, for your going second cards, you can play cards like Effect Veiler and also play cards like Hate Trunade. Cards like Hate Trunade and Twin Twisters is definitely relevant for Cyber Dragons. You know, being able to just bounce all your opponent's back rolls to your hand against size character matchup, so that way that you can quickly OTK your opponent is just really great. So that's pretty much for the side deck, guys. Side deck is always up to personal preference, but just use my side deck as a guide to what you guys can play in your own deck. All right, guys, off to your extra deck. Start off with the brand new 1 Cyber Dragon Seeger. All you need is 1 copy, guys. You can always recycle this card from your graveyard using Cyber Dragon Nova, which you can easily have access to. Cyber Dragon Nova brings this card back from the graveyard, and also the ref system brings this card back from the graveyard. So I don't really believe you need more copies of this card, because once you already use the first one, the next 2 Cyber Dragon monsters you're going to bring on the board, you know, you're going to make a Nova and then revive this card from the graveyard anyway. So 1 Cyber Dragon Seeger. This card, commonly out with Rampage Dragon, is essentially the same as Power Bond. This card basically makes Rampage gain 2100 attack, and then Rampage can just attack 3 times, which is really good. So 1 Seeger, double Cyber Dragon Infinity. You guys all know what Cyber Dragon Infinity does. A double Cyber Dragon Nova. The card can revive pack Cyber Dragon Seeger, which is really good. Consider Pleiades, you know, another rank 5 XYZ. You can have access to the deck. Double Chimera Pact Rampage Dragon. Get access to this card using Power Bond and also Overload Fusion. Double Panzer Dragon. Panzer Dragon is really good for instant fusion, obviously. Double Chimera Tech Mega Fleet. Really good to actually help clear the U-boards. Chimera Tech Forcer Dragon. Another really good card, especially Kamalov with Jizuku. And last but not least, for your 2 Link monsters, I play the 1 Cleafor Genius and the 1 Borrelord Dragon to round off your Link monsters. So that's pretty much for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Alright, guys, so let me showcase you guys on how you can actually clear the extra Link board with Cyber Elton. Going second, if you open up these 2 cards, you literally clear the entire extra Link board. What you do is that, let's say your opponent makes a Gookie board and it gives you the ability. What you're gonna do first is you're gonna, you know, switch ability to attack, crash ability into one of the monsters. So there will obviously be 2 Link monsters right here because they have the U board. So you have the ability, crash the ability, main phase 2, especially with the Cyber Dragon monster, link with Cyber Dragon and these 2 monsters in the extra monster zone right here, send it to the graveyard to basically make Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon into the extra monster zone. So now their Tri-Gate cannot negate because it is not cold into 3 anymore. Okay, so remember that. They'll have a Tri-Gate on the board which cannot negate anything, and what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna normal summon Cyber Dragon Core, activate Cyber Dragon's Core's effect to basically search. It says Cyber Emergency. So you search Cyber Emergency directly from deck to hand, activate Cyber Emergency, basically search the Cyber Eltanin, and then you basically banish, you know, Cyber Dragon Core, and also the Mega Fleet, summon the Eltanin, and then basically clear the entire board using Eltanin's effect. And remember guys, Tri-Gate on the gate, because, you know, it relies on this monster right here, one of these monsters right here, to make it co-link to 3. So once he drops, you're clearing the extra link board, which is crazy. So that's a 2-card combo on how you guys can actually break the U board, and you can already break the U board with Cyber Dragon alone. Summon Cyber Dragon, link away. You know what I mean? If your opponent doesn't give you the ability, summon Cyber Dragon, link away everything, and then you basically make a Mega Fleet, which is really awesome. So that's just a cool way to actually get access to, you know, Cyber Eltanin to just clear the extra U board. All right, guys. So if you open up these 2 cards, you have a OTK, you know, going second with a board with 8400 damage, which is really amazing. So you go core, activate core's effect, search directly from your deck to your hand for a rep system. So you search a rep system, you know, and you activate machine dupe, special summon 2 Cyber Dragon monsters directly from the deck. Okay, special summon 2 Cyber Dragon monsters. What you do is that you link these 2 away. Okay, you make a Seeger, link those 2 away. Then you activate the rep system, special summon the Cyber Dragon monster, overlay these 2, you know, for their Cyber Dragon Nova. Activate Nova's effect to basically special summon back the Cyber Dragon right here. So now what you do, you enter battle phase, you know, attack with Cyber Dragon, and then you activate Nova's effect. Once Cyber Dragon already attacks, in the damage step, you activate Nova's effect to banish the Cyber Dragon. This will gain 2100 attack, and then you will activate Cyber Dragon Seeger to basically boost this card up even more. So total, this card will become 8400, which you can just swing for game, which is really amazing. So this already right here is already an OTK board, which is really good. All right, guys, so that's pretty much of the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX. I'm signing out. Make sure you guys get your playmat today. All right, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it. Like no, this league business.